Hey everybody, what is going on? Rundown here, immediately following up my video with another video. Can I beat The Legend of Dragoon in Japanese? What do you guys think? I bet the answer is yes. Alright, so we are in the flower city of Feltz? No. We're in the flower city. I don't know what the actual name of this is called, but it's kind of cool. I mean, it's a cool city in the sense that, like, it's very beautiful. There's a lot of NPCs you can talk to, and they give you a little bit of lore dump. There's also a shop here that I learned about last time I played this game. Like, I've learned a lot playing last playthrough because I ran around and talked to everybody, which I'd never done kind of prior to this. And it was, yeah, I mean, I learned, like, oh, hey, there's a cutscene for one, but I was like, oh, there's a shop, because like this area here, I don't think you ever really need to visit in the story, so I thought this was just some random place that they drew for the cutscene involving Lloyd. I didn't know that this was actually like a place I could go to, and I think it's a shop that Lloyd just walks out of. Anyway, so what's happening in the story? We're still looking for Lloyd, and we learned that Lloyd was here. And the person he is saving is Disc 3's words that I say good luck trying to pronounce. She is one of the sacred sesame seed sisters, as I'm going to call them, because I can't pronounce the actual word. And Lloyd saves her twice. This is the first time he saves her. Anyway, she's like, can I get your name? It's Lloyd. And she's like, God bless you. You're one handsome, handsome man. And he's like, I know. And then she starts simping for Lloyd. Right. So as far as what we're doing here as in Darton Party is we're looking for Lloyd, trying to find him, but we also need to get our Dragoon Spirit back, and that's kind of priority one. So we go into here, first off, and we learn that the mayor's son was getting ready to have a wedding with this girl, who's a very sweet but distressed damsel, as her husband ran off to stop the gang of bandits from taking over the town. We are kind of happy because this ends up coinciding with our goals. They're like, oh my god, the bandits! They're attacking everyone! And it's the mayor's son saying this, by the way. He's like, I'm gonna go stop them! And, yeah, anyway, he gets captured. And so we're like, wait a second. We can tell the king that we're not getting my Dragoon Spirit back. We can tell him we're gonna go save the guy's son. So that's what we do. There's also two things here, isn't there? I vaguely remember there being two. There is. Uh-oh, I gotta put my mouse in the thing. There we go. Hey, yeah. So this one. The other one's in the mirror house. So if I go, first off, I think I want to go ahead and top off and heal. Do I? Not really, I'm good. Let's see. Alright, so that... Oh, Dono. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, this is a rest point. I really don't care. This is a clinic where you can heal if you happen to be, like, poisoned or have a status affliction that lasts longer than one turn, which I think over half of them do. I want to go to the shop and see if there's anything, like, unique here to buy. And you get a little cutscene. They're like, you end up finding, it's funny because I think these two guys you end up finding out later on are just regular old bandits. And they're extorting the shopkeep, and you're like, oh my god, there's bandits everywhere, and oh man. Anyway, this is the, what, item salesman? Or weapon salesman? I don't remember. Oh, the guy across sells the opposite. No, what about this one? Yes. I think that's like evasion with a 10% chance or something. And I don't care about the other ones. Money's too tight to completely outfit my entire party. Buy, yes, healing potions. One of these. One of these. I don't know that symbol. Cool. Alright, let me check my item, because I meant to do that at the last video, but I definitely did not. Armed. Dart, did you get anything? No. Rose, did you get anything? No. And Albert. No. Cool. So, if for anyone who's like kind of confused, like, hey, those are all blue numbers, why didn't you equip them? Because blue in the Japanese version is actually leveling down. It's a worse stat. You don't want blue, you want red. Or orange. Depending on which color your eyes are actually seeing here. Whee! So we go back here, and we go up, and talk to the mayor and say, "Excuse me, Mr. Mayor, I got a bit of a proposition for you. You sees we've actually got a bit of an issue with this gang of bandits ourselves, and we'd be jolly good happy if you would let us, run over there and boop their snoots for you." And he's like, "Bruh, that sounds amazing, man. Can you also get my son back while you're doing that?" And we're like, "Yeah, righto, cheerio, we can do that. Sounds possible." And then we never return with his son. Nah, we do. We return with his son. But he's like, "Hey, can you give me a flavor and go get my son?" And Dart shakes his head, "Nah, fam." He's like, "I'll let you in the Valley of Corrupted Gravity." And we're like, "Nah, we need the king to let us in. You're just the mayor." So after this, we go back to Feltz, where we have a meeting with the king, which is the first time we're allowed in the castle. Then after that, we're allowed in every time after that. Actually, yeah, that opens up the castle. So we go to the castle, and then we head on over to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, fight a barrage. Spoiler. Then go fight the Gretsch gang. Then we run back to... Uh-oh. What was that sound? Could it be? It is! The best character in the game. Hurry up. Pull up my character. Punch him in the face. So what's happening here is apparently one of the gang members touched Meru's butt. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't touch girls' butts. Unless, you know, they asked you to, or you gave permission. You know what? Don't ever touch a girl's butt. Don't even hold hands. Holding hands is too lewd. Don't even do that. I saw him run off screen. So, oh, jeez. So we're getting Meru here. Meru is unique in that she is a Wingly, just like Lloyd, which is like an ancient race of people, and she's super duper cool. I like her because she has really, really cool unique stats. Her unique stat that she brings to the table is she's the fastest character in the game. Also late game, given her speed and her like percentage to hit, she's also like the hardest hitter in the game. There is a downside though. She has also got the weakest early game outside of Shauna, if not the weakest, including Shauna. Also, she's basically magic-based, just like Shauna is. That's why using Shauna and Meru was very magic-based party. So, like, you know, you want Amulet and all the other magical increasing items. Anyways, now we have to decide, do we take Meru with us or not? We tell Meru no, and then she's sad. And she pouts and gets angry, and she's like, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, I want to go, and eventually Dark caves. So you don't actually get a choice there. I would love it if there's a remake and it's like a real choice whether you take Meru or not. I think it'd be a little mean though. Poor Meru. Everyone shrugs. We now have Meru in the party. So we're missing one last person in this party, and that is Kongol, who eventually joins us. Alright. Cool, we got all the Stardust we need, which is 29 at this point. 30 is the home of the Gigantos. I'm gonna go ahead and make the Barons one extra video. And then at 30, I think we get... Scrolling. We get Wargod's Sash, which is an increase to 50% of SP of anybody who is wielding it. So if you have like an addition that gives you 100 SP, you'll instead get 150. It has limited value, I'll be completely honest, because let's say that like let's say I use that for example. I have a addition that gives me, let's say, 100 and, I don't know, like 100 SP. This gives it to 150. It changes the attacks I need to get to level 5 Dragoon up to 3 instead of 5. So, cool, but like, let's say you have somebody who gives like, you know, 200 SP, right? Which Dart's Madness Hero gives him 204 at the end of it. It means that I'm now getting 300, so I can take 2 attacks instead of like, it only literally loads it by like 1 or 2. So, I don't know. It's kind of limited. The thing that's actually... I hate this angle. I hate this angle. I hate this angle. I'm changing it. I'm changing it. I'm mashing the buttons to change it. I hate this angle. So something else, too, is every battle has like random angles like this. You can change it, and you can cycle typically between 4. And this is unique, I think, to the Barons. They have a top-down perspective. The most common angles are always the ones right behind your characters, so you kind of get used to like their animations, seeing them from behind, to know like how to attack. So whenever it changes the angle, it can be hard to actually like hit. Dude, Dart has like no defense. I don't know what is going on this run. Like if I were to give Warlock Sash to Rose, she'd be getting 150 SP, which would be pretty good, but I don't know how much value I get from it. Over like, let's say, Amulet or like Physical Ring. Which is funny because like the first 2 items you get from turning in the Stardust are definitely the best. God dang it, dude! I always do it too early. You know what? No. We're gonna do one more. All right, Dot Satchel, Magic Eco Bell, go. All right, so that prevents him from taking a turn, and I'm gonna make Albert go again. Albert, you're gonna go, man. I'm gonna do one of these. Too early again. Or it may have been too late. I don't know, dude. I don't get paid to think. I just get paid to try to land this addition. Come on, man. I got this. God, Albert is slow. Alright, well after this attack, everyone's just kind of all-inning him. Oh, he's dead anyway. Too late. Jesus. When we get to the Valley of Cryptic Gravity, I'm just gonna grind it out. I don't care. Hey! Welcome to level 17, bro. We have drinks and Kool-Aid and taco soup. Hope you enjoy. Alright. Almost there. So, like, as far as, like, rewards you get for the Stardust quest, which I don't think I've talked about that up to this point, you get rewards. There's 50 Stardust in the game. And I'm collecting them just because they give me unique rewards. They give me items that cannot be bought anywhere in the game. One of the rewards that you get is at 10. So you get rewards at hold on. You get rewards at 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 Stardust, with 50 obviously being like, hey, you've completed it, you've handed every Stardust in the game, and they're just hidden around. You just kind of go around and interact with random objects. Really? Detonate Arrow? Oh, no, Stunning Arrow. Cool. Well, he would have gotten a turn. So the first one you get at 10 is something called Physical Ring, which raises your maximum HP to 50%. So if you have 1,000 HP and you use Physical Ring, you get 1,500. The next item you get at 20, which is what I have, and what I will get, is Amulet. But I'll get 10 and 20, so I'll get Amulet and Physical Ring. Amulet is really useful for magical-based parties because this means that you have double the MP you would normally at this level. So if you're level 1 Dragoon Spirit, you now have, instead of 20 MP, you have 40, which is super cool. It's really, really good on 2 characters specifically, which is, it's S tier on Shauna, because she essentially gets to, you know what, hold on, we're gonna make this fight really quick. First off, can you land a thing? Let's see if we can. Nope. Alright, as far as the thing I was gonna land, we're gonna use Rose's spell here. Let's do it. Because this allows, so if it doubles your MP at level 100, you have a 200 MP, meaning you can double white, silver, moon, blah 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 blah, and insta-kill someone. That's the spell. Hold on one second, my brain is trying so hard to think and it isn't. Let's use the spell first while I think about what I want to say. So this is unique in the Japanese version. It's a different animation. Kinda. Well, at least it's red in the Japanese version. The liquid that mysteriously drops from Rose. Really, she says Hell's Gate? Sounded like she said Hell's Gate instead of Demon's Gate. But this is cool in that it has a chance to instantly kill every enemy on the map, or every enemy you're fighting against. Since you never really fight more than 3 enemies, it's just a straight up instant kill. Yay! But there's a cost to it. They can't be boss enemies, so I can't insta-kill a boss or even little mobs in the boss summons. But I do gain the gold and XP for it, which is pretty cool. So as far as the other rewards go, at 20 I gain Amulet, doubles my MP, 30 I gain Warlock Sash, which gives me 50% more SP, 40 I gain something called Rainbow Earring, which means my character, whoever wears it, cannot take a status ailment. They are immune to all abnormal stats, and then 50 is the chance to fight Faust. Alright. Let's go ahead and finish up Feltz in the next video, and then it's off to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, which I'm going to make all of that one video, so that way when I get to the Valley of Corrupted Gravity, I can just go ahead and grind it out and not make you guys have to sit there and watch me fail 75 plus Storm, Wind Gust Storm things edition. I'll see you in the next video later.